Steve, and this is my 1969 Subaru microbus. Used to be 360 cc's. It was originally in Virginia. Somebody brought it up here to New York. I got looking for one. I couldn't find one. And somebody approached me at a car show and said, "Hey, I have two of these." Well, we got talking, and next thing you know, I've got them both. The deal was buy one, get one free. This was the free one. The other one, you couldn't pick it up. It was that bad. So the previous owner wanted to get rid of this thing really bad. And actually he wanted to get rid of the other one really bad, and this one kind of came with it. And along with it, came 7 engines and engine transmission assemblies and boxes and boxes of other parts. He just wanted to get them gone. So I got this thing, and I thought about restoring it, and I said, nope, I'm going to make a rat rod out of it. So here it is. A lot of things were missing, like these mirror stalks. I wasn't going to replace them. You couldn't find them anyways. So I made these. They're chain. Front bumper. That's a dust mop frame, industrial dust mop frame. There's one in the back just like it, only it's longer. Handmade visor, keeps the sun out. Got my very first trophy up here on top, 1968 Soapbox Derby. On the dash is my 1969 Soapbox Derby, my second trophy. Has a vent right here. If anybody's not familiar with this, got a vent right here. Opens up so you can get fresh air through it, and you kind of need it. This is off a Frigidaire refrigerator from the 50s. I found that at a flea market, and I had to have it because it does look like a fridge. The front wheels are 12-inch, and I cut the original Subaru brake assembly and hubs completely off, and I grafted in Chevy Aveo rear brake hubs on this so I could stop drum brakes, and it stops very well. I'll show you the back and we'll look inside. Sorry for the shaking. 1600 cc engine, electronic ignition, electric fuel pump. This flips up. This is another industrial dust mop frame. I put that on there to keep people from putting their fingers in this thing while it's running. It's got a rope start on it, which is kind of cool because yes, you can rope start it. It is electronic ignition, so usually about 2 turns and it'll take right off. It does have heat. Flipping this down, I got this all fitted in there. It's actually 67 engine transmission, been slotted right into the Subaru frame. This is an old urinal pot from a nursing home. People pooped in this, then they put the lid on it. This is where the men's side, this used to come out and curve up. Men, you'd pee in that. They dump it out the back. So I cut that off, welded it back on, made an air cleaner out of it. Takes a standard Kohler air cleaner. And around inside, let's do this. That's how you open and close the windows. I don't throw nothing out. Inside, anybody does laundry, you recognize this. Lid off a washing machine. That hides that big ugly hole. It used to be in the floor right here. And that's how you get to the transmission. And yes, that's a handmade dune buggy style tranny mount. And it works. Keeps your transmission from getting tore up. So you adjust the shifting lever, clutch underneath. This is off a hot water heater. The electricals used to be underneath that in a hot water heater. That goes to the starter. A couple screws and you get to the starter. VW they're good engineers, but they never thought of things like that. They wanted to make things difficult. Seat folds down, seat folds up. Pretty slick, got a lot of room. When I was putting this together, I had to take the spare tire hole out, and I had to replace it with the metal. And this happened to be laying around, and it works. There's a 6-disc CD player underneath there. On top, two sunroofs, front and rear, and yes, they pop up 70 style. The luggage rack is a frame off a futon. It's extremely sturdy. I've stood on it a lot. The inside, this is kind of cool. People think, what? This is the shifting lever. It's a stinger for welding, and it's a hex rod. It's wrapped with tape, so it looks electrical. And it's an inside out H. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse is over here. So it's just ass backwards. Of course, you got your suicide doors. You don't lean on these, by the way, going around corners, unless you want to lay in the street. Even though they do lock, they work pretty good. I wouldn't trust them. Runs and drives. It's quick, and it's what it is. It's my Subaru. I'll shut this all up now. Oh, another flea market find. And that's my motto. So, any Subaru 360 owners out there, give me a shout. I'd like to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye.